What's going on?
Hello, Senor Velveeta.
I'm glad you're here. I was the late one this time, so no.
Yes, Lumpo has been here. Lumpo has been ready to go, waiting for Senor
Yeah.
Velveeta. And
Well,
here we are.
it was tax time, and I had to go meet the accountant. And never mind. We're not going to go there. I don't have to cash in the life insurance policy, so we're good. We're great. We're grand.
We're wonderful, and we're back on a Friday for the Powerslam Platter with Red Velveeta and El Lumpo.
Lumpo. Today, Indiana, the lumpfish of Indiana, according to Hee-Ho Day Appalachia.
Making my debut on commentary tomorrow at Signal 10 Wrestling.
Brazil, Indina.
In Brazil, Indina.
Yeah.
Jared did not catch that on the graphics when he saved this, and he took one of Signal 10's old graphics. And
it's okay.
It happened.
He doesn't read either. He probably looked at it. Oh, it's good.
I'm glad he's not here. We've been on time way more than normal. It's been so much nicer. It's been more positive. No yelling at wrestlers, no fighting with people, no talking bad to you.
I know. I like it. Great. Well, the good thing is you making your commentary debut means Jared's not there.
Yes.
So it's also good for Jared because he's got a line of luchadors ready to beat the tar out of him.
Well, and that is why Jared will not be there tomorrow. I will be there in his place so he does not die, because he has angered all of the luchadors and he doesn't want to die. So it's better that I go in his place just in case.
Absolutely.
Everyone loves Lumpo.
Everybody wins.
Absolutely.
I went to Coffee Grounds today. Had my punch card got full, and I walked in. I said, "Hey," they're like, "What would you like?" I go, "Bougie coffee." And they're like, "What kind of bougie coffee?" I said, and they got like the Nintendo menu now for the limited menu. I go, "Give me a duck hunt right now."
Ooh, the duck hunt. Is that like from the old Nintendo game?
Yeah, that's what I said. The old Nintendo menu.
I'm sorry. Lumpo was in his own world, and Lumpo was actually trying to find his entrance music when you started saying that. So I missed the first portion of the conversation. Then I came back at Duck Hunt.
Yeah. So they had Duck Hunt. So I got that as a bougie coffee. Yesterday I went there because I was tired and I needed some energy. So I got me one of those tomahawks.
Ooh.
I got the Donkey Kong. I was like, "Yep,
okay,
yeah, dude. Highly recommend that." So
Lumpo liked those until I realized when I got a Rockstar one time how much sugar was in said Rockstar, and if makes Lumpo's diabetes flare up.
Well, there's just sometimes you need energy, and when it's that time, you're like, I don't give a crap about what's in it. Just give me.
Yeah, Lumpo has had a new pre-workout that found out that it has the glorious red dye in it,
but doesn't everything?
Apparently, and the red dye causes cancer, and then they use it with the red dye and the blue dye, and then you shit green, apparently. So it's great. It's glorious over with Lumpo and the pre-workout.
How does red? I mean, looking at our primary colors, how does red and blue make green?
I'm not sure, but Lumpo can confirm that if you take whatever, I think it's called Oxy Shred, which the thing says no artificial things and blah blah blah. They failed to mention the glorious dyes that are in the pre-workout. So then you start pooping Christmas trees.
Well, that's interesting. I guess.
Yep.
So the primary color table might be wrong because I thought it was yellow and blue makes green.
Lumpo does take his greens though every morning, so maybe that is the determining factor.
Maybe.
Not sure.
Well, we have some news in the Dinerverse. Looking back right now, April 4th, last Friday. Not behind you, moron.
Oh, Lumpo is confused.
We're looking back in the calendar.
Oh.
Last Friday, National Wrestling Alliance Jim Kazana Promotions presented Nobody's Fool. There were 3 matches that had Dinerverse superstars in it. We had the NWA JCP Southeastern Heavyweight Championship.
That's a lot of letters.
Yeah, that's a lot. Champion Silas Mason defeated Jack Vaughn. And then we had the NWA Mid-American Championship. Champion Jeremiah Plunkett defeated Dalton McKenzie. And then we had a triple threat match for the NWA World Junior Heavyweight Championship. Champion Alex Taylor defeated Lord Crew and Jake Painter. Oh, a lot of Dinerverse
guys has an idea.
What?
The Diner should create the A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z champion. And then have all of the letters all around the belt.
You know that's like $100 a letter, right?
But how cool of a belt would that be? You are the champion of the alphabet.
That would be obnoxious.
Yeah, just ideas for the diner. Lumpo will be gone after this Saturday, and I will be back into my stratosphere. So you diner, you do whatever you want. It's just ideas from Lumpo.
Now you're trying to get some outlaw mud show title here, buddy. The big, gigantic Avalanche World regional super duper champion independent whoopity doo. Speaking of independent, did you see WWID championships now? WWE announced they have a WWID championship for men and women, and it's open to any independent wrestler.
Lumpo.
Maybe. But you got to go. GCW is holding a tournament right now.
Oh, those guys hit each other with light bulbs. I've seen videos of that. That looks terrifying.
Yeah, you don't want that. You don't want that. But looking last on Tuesday, we had OVW Overdrive. Jake Painter defeated Brandon Espinosa, and Anthony Katena defeated Jack Vaughn. Jack Vaughn did beat him up after the match, though. Jerk. Then on OVW Rise last night, live from the Hot Point Davis Arena. There's your plug. Freya the Slayer defeated Leela Feist, and then Ashton Adonis defeated Dustin Jackson.
That was Lumpo's favorite part of the match. Lumpo also learned about copyright things on before the show. So we were going to play a clip of Lumpo's favorite part of the night, but instead we're going to show a picture because we don't want to be sued by the Valley of Ohio Wrestling.
No, we do not. Look at that. Diner Pod champion Ashton Adonis.
Lumpo doesn't want to.
Yeah, well, hopefully he becomes the OVW Media Champion. That is the belt he is holding right now. Dustin Jackson is the current champion as of right now.
And Brandon Beretta came out there, and that would be a really cool tag team of Brandon Beretta and Ashton Adonis as some sort of like, I don't know.
What would you call that tag team? We beat your ass?
Ooh, yeah, basically, yeah.
Like the Astonishing Ass Kickers or something?
Oh, the Astonishing Ass Kickers. There, okay, look at that. Free name.
I don't think that tag team could go in single 10, but
no, but the Astonishing Ass Kickers could absolutely be
Man, that's the thing, dude. I've watched I've watched one live of Brandon Beretta just beating the absolute dog crap out of Elijah Arrows.
He ran through him like a freight train.
Yes. And then we watched live Ashton Adonis beat the tar out of Tyler Scott.
Yep.
Then on television, we got to watch Ashton Adonis take on Brandon Beretta, and they beat the absolute tar out of each other.
Yeah. So it's just two men that like to beat the shit out of people, and they come together and absolutely dominate OVW. I think that is a glorious idea.
Well, it's like the NWA World Tag Team Champions. You got Mike Knox and Trevor Murdoch. Those dudes like to beat the crap out of people too. And oh my.
And what better way to take over a wrestling promotion than to join forces and just beat the shit out of everybody together?
There's that.
They're both young and jacked, and that's a Lumpo approves.
Well, we talked about Brandon Beretta, and we also mentioned Trevor Murdoch. Well, April 11th at NWA World League Wrestling in St. Louis at Slammiversary, Brandon Beretta takes on Trevor Murdoch.
Oh, that'll be a fun one.
That's going to be a hard-hitting battle. I'm calling that right now and putting my money on that. I don't know who's going to win, but they're going to beat the crap out of each other.
Well, I think when you go up against Brandon Beretta, I think by default it's either hard-hitting or you're going to get hit hard. I think those are your two options.
Mm-hmm. But you don't forget, Trevor Murdoch is no slouch. Trained by Harley Race himself. He's a tough son of a gun.
Speaking of people built like Brandon Beretta, did you see Braun Breaker's spear on Carlito?
Yes, I saw it from a fan's angle at the ramp, and oh my gosh.
That was awesome. Kudos to Braun Breaker, though, for not only being able to jump like that, but to be able to jump, do a flippy floppy, and then like glide. Like that dude was coming with some force.
Dude, he's always coming with force. You see him run the ropes, he moves the ring.
It's incredible. That's why I liked when watching Ashton go up against Tyler Scott, watching Brandon Beretta go up against Elijah Arrows was awesome. Thank you to the diner for putting those out there to the universe. Lumpo got to watch that from the comfort of my home.
Yes. And well, thank you to Benchmark Pro Wrestling for letting the Diner Podcast be there to live stream it. That was awesome.
It looked like a lot of fun. Lumpo wishes he could have been there.
I lost my voice. And it snowed. That
It
was
did.
probably the downfall. It snowed. I don't like snow. But
yeah, cold weather's not great.
No. Looking ahead, tomorrow, April 12th, before we go to wrestling, we will be at the Clay Youth Baseball League emceeing their opening day festivities. So if you want to see us there, Kevin Schultz says, nice mask, Lumpo.
Thank you.
Yes. We will be there. Are we hosting, emceeing? We'll be doing something. We'll have a microphone and probably BSing with the kids.
Microphone, yelling, and pumping people up.
Yeah,
well, you and Jared will be there. I will not be there.
Yeah, you're not going to be there.
No.
But at that evening, clear your calendars. You're going to go to Singleton Wrestling. You're going to watch Lucha Domination. Just throwing that out there. Get there. Tickets are still on sale. You have to get them at the door now. For you, late bloomers, that's not the match anymore, pal.
Oh, yeah. Dayami's still there.
Dayami's there. And then card subject to change. Lovely Miss Larkin will be taking on Dayami.
Lumpo forgot to put the new graphic on there.
It's Singleton Wrestling versus Skill. We have David Light taking on Marcia Lago. Aaron Atlas taking on Andrew Bridge. Singleton Wrestling heavyweight champion has a tough task ahead of him going up against Bruisador Violencia. He's a scary person. And then the Diner Podcast champion, Ashton Adonis, will take on Alacron Azul. And then the Diner Podcast Championship #1 contenders match is now a tables match. Hijo de Appalachia versus Austin Ryan.
And it's just for the #1 contender for your Diner Podcast Championship.
Yeah, I already said that.
I know. It's reiterating. It's exciting.
Also, April 12th, since Sam Knight was suspended from Singleton Wrestling, he is hitting the road, going up to Joliet, Illinois, and he has stepped it up. That will now be a title versus title match. The Battleground Battleground Pro Wrestling Championship is on the line, as well as the Rocket Pro Wrestling Outer Limits Championship. Title for title, Sam Knight versus Ryan Matthews.
Lumpo has a question.
What?
One would think, and this is just Lumpo, having my opinions, but one would think at the age that Mr. Knight is, that if he was suspended for a little while, that one would rest the old bones. But good for him for getting out there and putting himself out a little more. I'm happy for him. Lumpo's very happy.
I hope so. That sounded like you were talking trash.
No. You hear Lumpo's tone of voice. Lumpo loves Mr. Samuel Knight.
I mean, you saw what happened to Jared to the top two. He got 3 points, field goals good to the ball.
Yeah, he did.
You don't want that.
But we did watch the video, and Jared did walk up there to him very, not aggressively, but
Jared also got thrown out of the ring very fast.
He did. He got kicked in the cojones and thrown, but it's kind of irrelevant. Jared's not here right now. That's why Lumpo is here, because that dummy talked a bunch of trash to the luchadors, and there's a lot more of them than there are of Samuel Knights. And a few of them are quite large. So
yeah,
Lumpo thought it was in Jared's best interest. Jared really wants to go to the show. He's very mad at Lumpo, but Lumpo's not going to let him.
I would. It's probably what's best for
his
safety.
We don't want to see Jared die via luchador, so he will not be in attendance. We'll make sure Lumpo is there to keep Jared safe. It's for the best.
It's what's best for business.
It is definitely what's best for business, because then it won't be Hijo going through a table. It will be Lumpo going through a table.
The thing is, everybody could love you, Lumpo, and then you got to be there full time.
Yeah. Ooh. Well, Lumpo has other. What's that word I'm looking for?
Priorities.
Lumpo doesn't speak English very well. Priorities. There we go. Thank you. Obligations. That's the word we were going for. And I'm booked for. I think maybe I'll make another appearance for Singleton, but Lumpo is very busy. Very, very busy.
We'll have to sit down with Mr. H, see if we can negotiate something and get you back, because I think the fans will love you.
That's great. Lumpo loves the fans. Lumpo loves all the people.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you love all the people.
I do. Just a friendly luchador.
Yeah, but that's all that's going on in the Dinerverse. So now we get to go back in the past and relive our glory days I don't know if they're glory days. We were pretty awful.
Speak for yourself. Lumpo wasn't there.
Oh yeah.
Lumpo's always been fabulous.
Well,
how dare
I've
you?
always been a fat ass. So.
Oh, this one's Lumpo's favorite. The Masked American versus the Camo Daniel. Oh, there's Camo Dan.
He's got a weapon.
Oh, he's armed. He's hiding. Oh, he's thrown possibly a grenade. Oh my. Camo Dan is coming in.
Good thing there's nobody in the crowd. So
good thing, because Camo Dan came in guns a-blazing, literally.
Oh, sweet Lord.
Oh, Camo Dan's still throwing grenades at the audience. And or I don't know.
Isn't that what
I'm
they
not
called
sure
like
what...
ugly people on the Jersey Shore with a grenade or something?
Potentially. I've never watched the Jersey Shore.
Did he just shoot the ref?
I might have. Oh no, Lumpo. Oh, no.
I thought you weren't there.
Jared might have. Lumpo was not there.
Who's Jared? Jared, he's not Camo Dan.
Oh yeah, I mean Camo Dan. Lumpo is struggling right now.
Oh man, having an identity crisis over here.
Yes, this is way more difficult than Lumpo anticipated. Oh, the masked American. Did you
just American pulled a mask off to reveal his other mask? And he came out with a board.
Well, you were kind of like the...
Me?
Oh, you're wearing the Viper shirt.
He didn't come prepared. He had to... no, the Cobra.
Maybe he was trying to... You were having an identity crisis. You are wearing a mask.
That's not
you are
even
wearing
me.
The Viper shirt. You are doing Mr. Santino Morella's Cobra.
That might be some copyright infringement, but...
We are learning a lot about... Oh,
me.
Lumpo
That's the Masked American.
Oh, that's right. This is the Masked American and Camo Dan. This is not Evan versus...
We get our second referee because Camo Dan off the other one.
Good though that when the referee was off, we got him out of there and brought in new referees. BC... Oh, Camo Dan's up in the trees.
He's got his weapon again. Come on.
Like a sniper.
Camo Dan.
Masked American
I think we're starting to count out. He's going to lose by count out because you can't get down the tree stand fast.
I have questions. How did the match start when Camo Dan is in a tree? Oh, the Masked American's going to get him.
It's BCW, man. The rules are wonky. I like how the Masked American's just letting Camo Dan crawl down the ladder. I would have whooped his butt.
Very kind of you to let Camo Dan climb down and not knock him off the ladder from high distances.
It's not me.
Oh, yeah. It was very nice of the Masked American. Sorry, Lumpo is struggling with this today.
Ugh.
Oh, Masked American back in the ring.
I think I saw some butt crack.
Well, BCW, home of the butt crack.
Butt crack wrestling, is that what BCW stood for?
It does now. Oh, man. That's the best. Look at that. We came up with all kinds of shirt ideas today.
What is this Camo Dan wearing? He took off his camo jacket. Now he can now be seen.
Yeah, he can be seen with his white arms. Camo Dan had not been tanning much then. Very pale is Camo Dan.
He is very pale.
All right, Masked American getting his cardio in. Should have probably... Oh! Cardio into a drop kick into the nuts. And Camo Dan does not even react.
And then the Masked American tried to kip up and failed miserably.
Oh, Camo Dan with some stomps into a leg drop. Goes for the cover. No, 1 count. Camo Dan tries to end it quickly. Oh, gets rolled up. Oh, I wish that was it. That would have been the best. Oh, more. There was some Camo Dan butt crack, I believe.
Yep. BCW.
Here at Butt Crack Wrestling, we did not know how to keep our pants up.
It's because we were all wearing boxers. We didn't believe in compression shorts at the time. It was the 2000s. Who wears compression shorts?
Camo Dan throws what looked like a water bottle and then goes right after Masked American with some knees. Lefty is Camo Dan.
Busty is Camo Dan?
Lefty.
Oh, well, you said he was busty. I was like, whoa.
No, yes, Camo Dan. Very, very large breastises.
You never know, man.
Oh, Masked American almost strangles himself in the rope.
Oh, that rope's pretty loose.
Did you? The Masked American clearly did not see Camo Dan move and leap to faith.
Nope. The ref will refuse to get out of the ring. He's wearing camo shorts too.
Someone just. I think they're trying to avoid the camera, and they did not. I thought we were having an interference.
They are afraid to be on camera.
The Camo Dan is down in the corner. The Masked American's back to his feet.
I have no idea what's even going on right now.
You look perplexed, and
who?
Masked American looks perplexed, and Camo Dan is down in the corner. It looks as if he stomps his balls. I bet that as an older man, his balls probably still hurt from that one.
Probably. Caterpillar, best damn bulldozers ever.
Sponsored by Caterpillar.
Unofficially.
Oh,
like I'm watching a softcore video here. There's just nuts everywhere.
Lieutenant Dan with the low blow.
Who the hell's Lieutenant Dan?
I don't know.
He's got no legs. It's Camo Dan.
I know. Lieutenant Dan just seemed fitting in the moment. Elbow drop from Camo Dan.
Lieutenant Dan ain't got no legs.
Camo Dan ain't got no moves.
Nobody had moves back then.
Oh,
right. Teaser.
Lumpo's got to learn
how to that video in the corner. That is not it. That is War in the Woods. Booger. Check out my booger. No, I'm joking.
I don't want to see boogers.
Booger.
I need chronological order.
Well, then you go to the oldest.
That's what I'm doing. Cool your jets. It's right here. We're
back. Oh, look at that hard throw.
Masked American takes it in the corner.
Splash.
That was as big of a splash as a Camo Dan could get.
Another
chest bump.
Huh?
I said more of a chest bump. DDT. Masked American goes down.
Oh man. Cringe.
Yep.
Cringe alert.
Good thing it wasn't Lumpo or Red Velvet.
I know. I wouldn't be caught dead in this
outlaw
mud show wrestling event.
Going for a pedigree. Oh no! Butt crack into a
back crack back slam.
Oh, the Cobra into the face of Camo Dan. This is not looking good.
That's gonna do it.
That has to do it. No!
That was counting too slow.
Camo Dan comes to, thanks to the refs. Very slow count. I'm not sure it was done on purpose. I think that was just...
Look at the ref's haircut. I bet he hates his father. Look at that hair.
Looks like he may have tried out for a Beatles cover band.
No, I think he's the lead singer of AFI.
That... Camo Dan looks like he might have been hurt on that flip over his head, and he is still down.
He's down. Are we going to have to...
Nope, he's up. He has made it, and the Masked American is
there's
already
confusion.
There is. Oh, he's getting looks like it's a beverage, nice, a beastly beverage, if you will. Oh, hits him in the face with the can. Camo Daniel is down. Oh, and gets mounted with the pin. What a cocky pin! No, only 2. Camo Dan not having it.
Only a 2 count.
It's hard to look at the camera and also watch the match at the same time, Lumpo is learning.
So I just look down.
Making him dizzy is the Masked American. Not a bad idea. Get a whirl of wind going around him. Maybe you will take him out via tornado. Camo Dan decided he was going to chase him.
This is embarrassing. This is awful.
Well, if you remember correctly, though, Camo Dan and Masked American were not smart characters.
That wasn't the cream of the crop.
No, these guys were your bull riding clowns, your clowns at the circus. That's what these fellers were. They were not there for for serious competitions.
Yikes.
Camo Dan laying the rights in. Oh, once Master American get up. I believe you might be unconscious, Master American.
He doesn't want to help him up at all. He just wants to
No.
yell at him to get up. I got you.
Oh, what is happening?
Oh,
Elbows to the back of the head. Master American comes to. Not sure what Camo Dan was going for there. Maybe a rock
brain
bottom?
damage. Oh, look at that tattoo.
Oh, Master American coming tatted up, showing off the new ink.
And, oh, look at that cocky pin. No.
Oh, Master American should really have just went for the cover. I think that bulldog.
Oh man,
could it be a bulldog? No. Grabs the ropes.
I can't believe these guys got that much TV time.
I can't. It's like they booked this or something.
I know.
I cannot.
They must have been EVPs.
Yeah, these two jackasses should have never even have been on the show, let alone having this much time.
That's a creative way to choke a guy with a rope from underneath.
Yeah. That was very good. You did wonderful. I mean, the Master American did wonderful. How creative was him?
Camo Dan could have just lifted up and he wouldn't have choked himself anymore.
Well, like we said, Camo Dan was not very smart. He's currently waving at the camera while he's getting ready to be strangled again.
An American
Camo Dan,
clutch.
not the smartest in the BCW locker room.
No, these two guys are pretty dumb.
Yeah, but that's why they were out there. That's why they got to. And in later, spoiler alert, these two will inevitably form a tag team. Oh! Punts him right in the taint.
It's good. The taint kick.
Camo Dan punched it in the taint.
His testicles have ascended into his body. It's got to be over.
Master American looking solid, stalking his prey. Both men looking absolutely gassed, like they were out of shape and did not do enough cardio to be trying to do this shit. Oh, Camo Dan ducks him. What are we? Oh, is this going to be the skull crushing finale? Oh, you tap
full Nelson.
Oh, full Nelson into a tap out. Master American. Wow. Camo Dan with the victory. Very not expecting the tap out there from a full Nelson.
It didn't even hurt.
Oh, is this where they become friends?
Maybe.
Oh, they do.
Show of respect.
Show of respect. They seem to be very, very happy and friendly. Oh, are we getting bringing in the weaponry? Maybe a microphone. Oh, hold on. We gotta pause this. We have to hear what Camo Dan and the Master American had to say.
Camo of the Dan. I know me and this man here. Camo of the Dan. We've had our differences in the past. Well, the past couple weeks.
My real name is the Bounty Hunter. Nobody ever asked me.
I like Camo the Dan. Okay. We'll call you whatever the hell you want. But we got peeing fans. But next week at the pay-per-view, me and him are going for the tag team titles. And we will claim them. That is all.
So stupid.
That was dumb.
Can you give me a recap? I cannot hear when we do those. So,
they said there was a peeing fan. That was the first thing.
Okay.
And then the Camo of the Dan and the Master American are going after the tag team titles at the pay-per-view. I believe that was War in the Woods, but I could be wrong.
Oh, so I did actually spoil BCW history, and that is when they formed their alliance. They had so much respect for each other after that match, they decided that an alliance had to be made.
Yeah, because it was such a, barn burner of a match.
Yeah. Well, I think they realized their styles were so similar, and they were both dumb in that together they could make one full brain and possibly go on to do something. I can't believe those two didn't make it in the wrestling world. We never heard again from masked American and old camo Dan.
Yeah,
Maybe we can get him on the show one day.
maybe. That could be.
That'd
That
be
could be.
fun. Maybe we could
Yeah.
try to get a hold of him, see if we could bring one of them on.
I think we can make that happen.
I think that would be fun. We should try to set that up.
No, we will. But first, we need to thank our sponsors.
That's a great idea.
That's a great idea. I know.
Lumpo should have known better.
Wabash Valley Plumbing. They lay pipe. That's our slogan, not theirs. Peak Performance Gym. No peak, no results. RJ's Formal Wear. They have sweet suits. Stitch Brands. They embroider stuff.
I just want to say it's good that Lumpo's so used to wearing this itchy ass mask. That way, whenever he makes his debut at Signal 10, it won't be a problem and it won't itch, for the whole 2 to 3 hours that Lumpo has to wear this mask.
Well, good luck. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you're
No
used
luck
to it.
needed. Lumpo's very excited for the Signal 10 show. I get to make commentary and re-announcing debut, and I have new music. I didn't get to play it. When you hear this tomorrow night, it is Lumpo's time.
It's Lumpo.
See? Lumpo's got very catchy entrance music. I love it.
I love it. It's good. I'm excited to try this out with Lumpo. So
We'll have I feel like we have great chemistry. We'll have a wonderful
Great
time. You don't have to deal with that a-hole and him being mean, and we'll just go have a fun time. We'll eat some tacos and talk about wrestling.
Tacos El Jefe.
Yes.
All righty. With that does it for this week's edition of the Wrestler's Table.
What? Oh, Lumpo clicked the wrong button.
No,
Jerry will be back next
this
week.
is
We'll
the
have all this
Powerslam
ironed out.
Platter.
Bye.
Keep pushing.